Yo, what's going on, guys? Okay, so I want to talk really quickly about Korg Gadget 3 for Mac. I've been using this a lot lately. It's been a really incredible experience. It is just so quick to get ideas started and to get songs finished, although I'm kind of back and forth between whether I want Gadget to be like a place where I start and finish songs or if I want to eventually get them into Ableton Live and then use some of the plugins and stuff that I've been exploring there and like kind of flesh out the songs a little bit more. But today I just wanted to kind of talk about two different things that's on my mind. So I recently got my hands back on a 12.9-inch iPad Pro, and I'm loving it. And I know I kind of complained a little bit recently about Korg on some things about like, not partnering with me and stuff like that. That video I'm going to keep up, but I have total different feelings about that now. Like I'm still like, that would have been nice if you guys did, but it's their prerogative. It's completely up to them. I can't be, too mad about something like that. But what I want to talk about today is two things. So I paid $250 for on sale, which was a sale price for Korg Gadget 3 from Mac, which includes both the DAW that I've been using a whole lot. So again, great value from me personally. And it also includes access to all of the gadgets in Live, which as I get more adept at using Ableton Live 12, perhaps I eventually segue into that and using Ableton to kind of get ideas started. But even with that, I still prefer Gadget. The interface is so simple, and I just really, really love it. My issue, though, is... So I've been exploring iCloud, Gadget Cloud / iCloud, right? So I can start songs on either this laptop that I'm talking to you guys through, my home Mac Studio, which, has the speakers there and all that, or my iPad. Theoretically, I have three different areas that I can kind of create music on, and it really works seamlessly. The only issue that I have, though, is that I have Gadget up here, right? So if I open a new thing here, I have not yet purchased all of the gadgets that come with the Mac. Like, for example, Santa Ana, I don't have that. Stockholm, when I say I don't have it, meaning I don't have it available on my iPad. And my issue here is that for people like me, again, I'm not saying that they should have sent me everything like I said in the old video, but right now what I'm kind of like thinking is I don't have full interoperability between this device and my iPad, which I would love to have. If I start a song here and it has, I don't even know exactly what happens yet. I mean, I might actually test this and maybe put in the comments below what actually does happen. But if I start a song with Stockholm, for example, and I'm just going to save this right now to the cloud, right? So I'll click on this one. I'll go save into cloud. I have a folder as I'm doing some testing, Mac Studio Projects Drive. Oh, well, actually, this shouldn't be called Mac Studio. It should just be called Gadget Projects Drive, but that's fine. So we'll store this as, MacBook Stockholm. Okay, so this, if I try to open this up back on my iPad, which I'll do when I get home, it's not going to pull up Stockholm, I imagine, because I didn't purchase Stockholm. So I would think that for people who purchased the Mac version, they should get everything in the Mac version for the iPad, in my opinion. That's just a thought there. And then the second thing is, so there are some keyboard commands that work. Like, for example, if I hold Command R, that toggles record. That's pretty cool. I think Command L toggles loop. That's pretty cool. There are a few other ones that do work. Command M doesn't toggle the metronome. It actually minimizes the whole thing like that. So that's not what I want. What I would want Control M. I would want that to handle the metronome. But there are a few others that you guys can check out. My issue is that if I'm sitting here doing some music, I would love the ability to be able to have just some more. Oh, I didn't even know you can drag this that way. Okay, that's pretty cool. I would love to have some more control over being able to do things like, for me, command, or either command 1 2 3 4 5 or something like that, or just one of the function keys like in Ableton to mute tracks, so I could kind of have a little bit more control with just my laptop here. But overall, thrilled about the purchase. It took me quite a while to dive in and be like, is it really, really worth it or not? But it is worth it because I'm having a ton of fun doing it. I can even, you know, do live streams and stuff and using this Ecamm platform, which shout out to the Ecamm Live team for sending me over a code to use Ecamm Live, the premium version, for a year. Don't tell them this, but after the year is up, I 1000% will be purchasing it, unless if they are willing to offer me another year and just keep me being like an ambassador or something like that. But it's absolutely 1000% money well spent. And yeah, so I just wanted to give them a shout out real quick. But other than that, I'm curious about you guys, like who is using, I feel like there's not a lot of people at all that use Gadget on Mac. I could be wrong about that, but I know when I put a comment or a post in the Facebook group a while ago, people were like, why would you pay the money to use an inferior music app on a device that could run Logic or that can run Ableton or Cubase or all these things? And I kind of let that get to me a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You guys are right. Like, I should just, you know, learn Live and like maybe pay for the gadget so I can have access to those maybe, but I should learn Live. I should use Live because that's what everyone, that's the industry standard and all that. And I am doing that. I am learning Live. I am, you know, slowly but surely spending time with it. But there's as I've learned, there's a difference between the times of like learning something for music, for example, and just being creative. And with Gadget, I can just jump in and just be creative. I don't have to learn anything. Like, I know almost or pretty much everything there is to know about how to use it. So this is the first time also, as we get ready to wrap this video up, this is the first time that I'm doing a video like this. Like, usually in this setting, I'm doing a live stream. But right now I'm saying to myself, like, this is pretty dope. I can see myself getting content out there a lot more regularly in this setting. In Ecamm, I'm recording this whole thing to my computer. As soon as I hit the end record, I can, and I'm going to try it because this morning it kind of had a little bit of a hiccup, but I should be able to click a button and upload this video directly to YouTube because I'm not even going to edit this. And that, I think, will allow me to just be able to get the ball rolling again with like making content like this. So we'll leave it at that. Definitely appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna constantly give a shout out to my Patreon where I'm building a community and it's free to join, so I'll have a link for that below. And there's some really, really great things happening already with my Patreon, and I look forward to you guys checking it out, clicking the link, clicking the follow button, having access to me on a more personal level, and having more of a hand in how the future of my content is shaped. So look forward to that. Thank you guys very much. I'm curious, very curious to see how the quality of this comes out. Like, I'm in a cafe with, you know, background music playing, so I suspect that it's going to be picking some of that up, but we're going to just keep trying different things out. Maybe next time I do one of these, because I didn't actually need the headphone aspect of this, I can just have my CM15 and just do a video like that. Maybe next time, as I'm thinking out loud, like, yeah, I will do that. Actually, I think that'll make a lot of sense. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.